Oh my god, bro. Okay, hold on. Let's. This is surprising. What the crap?
And make sure you smash that fucking bell button because we are so fucking back.
Oh, whoa.
Now, first of all, I'd like to apologize, obviously, because I was meant to be posting lots and lots after the game came out. But one, as you can see by the new setup, I have moved into a new crib. Two, obviously, there was some complications after the movie. So basically,
why your shirt open
I told
though?
you that the file was so big and like, you know, obviously I kept having to get my PC repaired. Yeah, the moment I uploaded the movie, like my PC was gone. It was dead. Like it died. It's gone. It's game over. The PC that we started making the game on, he's fucking dead, mate. But yeah, we've got a new PC. But let me even show you guys get back to doing that. So that's what this really is. And also at the same time, in the movie, I actually forgot to show you guys the ice magic and blaze magic. So I decided I'm going to do it in this
for real?
here. And then obviously, don't worry, the whole like video of the you know, the mythical magic shit, and then you know, the new UI, and then the you know, the little sneak towards the Caesar boss, which is like, because obviously inside of the movie we had like the smaller bosses, which was like the Minotaur was one of the smallest bosses in the game. But you know, the big fucking niggas, you know what I'm talking about, the big niggas. Yeah, like the big Caesar boss.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna be going ahead and showing you guys. Well, the teaser's that, and then yeah, okay. But yeah, all in all, I'm gonna be uploading a lot more frequently within the next 2 weeks. But yeah, you guys have heard enough of me fucking yapping. Let's get on with the video. Yes. 2,
please,
and 3. All right, Ice. When I clap, I want you to say yes back. All right, so that way I can synchronize your shit. All right, I'm gonna clap and
yes. Yes. Yes.
Good boy.
Oh, I knew you were gonna do something. I was wondering. Like, all right now.
Hey, ready. What I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys is the first move. Now, the first move for break magic. Obviously, I'm not gonna show you guys the entire magic showcase. Simply, can you guys stop sliding around the fucking ground? The first move of break magic. I'm gonna show you guys that.
Of what magic? Break magic.
I'm gonna save the break magic and the thunder move of break magic. I'm gonna show you guys that as an example. But obviously, I'm gonna save the break magic and the thunderbolt for the.
I can't imagine one person.
Showcase. Now, the first move, evidently for break, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the amount of effort we had to go through in order to make it look good in game. Now, obviously, as you guys have seen over the years, we actually made 7 deadly sins look good. And inside of the show, Dravis's magic break.
Oh, Dravis!
It's kind of hard to formulate how to make it work in a game because it's literally just a beam of light. I'm gonna pop it on the screen for you here quickly. But yeah, the first move, we actually found a way to make it actually look good in game. So that's a great testament to Fenny be able to actually make the VFX
I remember.
in the game. Right, and as for the first move, basically, so obviously with all the magics in game as well, if you press it once, or if you hold it, or if you use in the air, it all changes a bit. So the first move for break though, there is no area of different variant for it though. You see that? You see that? Absolutely fucking. Oh no, I can't show this part.
Oh, so the longer you hold it, the farther it goes. The beam. Oh my goodness.
Alright, now we're gonna stop fucking around. I'm gonna move on to the blaze and ice stuff because I am aware that I think in the
you didn't show us the break full though.
But obviously that was some information I had to get out.
Good, because I'm gonna cut some of that yap off.
Alright, now as me and Ice were going through earlier, we actually went through and looked at a lot of the old blaze stuff, and I mean old blaze stuff. I'm talking like 2-3 years ago. All this earliest phase of blaze for.
So they reworking like real seeds.
We had to go through a complete rendition.
It's crazy because I was these moves because one,
in real seeds we no longer call it fire magic. It is now blaze magic because it comes straight from SDS. Now, obviously, as I was telling you earlier, what we had to do with SDS, because it does look so shit and the animation was so poor, is we had to take it, then make it our own version, and then boost it the fuck up through the roof. And that's what we've done with Blaze. So obviously, Kane from the Vids Festival, you SDS fans will know.
Wait, hold on.
Fuck up through the roof, and that's what we've done with Blaze.
Hold on. If you think
They're making our own version.
If you think this animation is trash,
okay, and that's what we've done with Blaze.
This part didn't finish it, but that other part will know weird.
We've actually taken his magic, and then that's actually the new human fire or Blaze magic.
Y'all want impact fire
that you guys used to see as the firebolt magic, where you throw your fireball. Yeah, that's changed to actually Infernal Incantation, which is actually used inside the series as well, which is also a combo extender. So you see, not only, so you can also hold this move as well, by the way. So you hold it, let it go, and also you can use it as a combo extender.
Keys in the air. Bam!
Whilst also like putting a burn proc on them. So obviously the different kind of procs you can put on someone. We have specific procs that can change the pilot entirely dependently on the magic that you're using or the weapon you're using. Let's say for love magic included, we actually made an entirely different stats effect. just for that magic alone. So yeah, there's a bunch of different effects and different things that can happen to you in game. Let's say I think fire is probably the easiest to just get off it. You can just roll out of it. Let's say, or like if you're hit with corrosion while you're on the floor and while you're knocked out already, you know your body's gonna dissolve into just your bones and shit, and you kind of just wither away. But yeah, moving on swiftly.
Original Blaze. Show that again. Yeah. I see what he meant. But it still looked good even though it was old.
So we're gonna go ahead and show you the second move. The Ignition Fist is one of the moves that I don't think, actually no, we did change this. Everything has been changed. So before it was like kind of just a ground slam, but now it's like a whole this is now like a not a combo extender, but you can use it after a combo and deal a bunch of fucking damage, especially if you want to get someone the fuck away from you. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes through blocks as well, by the way. Now, moving on swiftly as well.
Actually, God.
I'm going to go ahead and show you what the old second move was as well. And also, like, you can really tell, like, the kind of quality, like, VFX-wise and also practicality in the way that we use the moves as well. Oh my God, so good. Bro, turn your fucking sound off and recording a video.
That was going so smooth as well.
It was going so smoothly.
That was right. I thought that was right.
Sorry about the intrusion. Moving on swiftly.
Oh, this how it looked before. Yeah, I see that. This looks terrible. It look like some block fruits will have.
Now we've got the fucking chain kick. Chain kick, obviously, I think when it comes to, because obviously I think a lot of you guys do know that when it comes to Holy War X right now, the way that we change the combat, it is not only PvP oriented but PvE oriented. Blaze is one of those magics where not only is it like sword for PvP, because obviously you got your combo extenders, you got the, like your heavy hitters like the Ignition Fist as well, but then I think Chain Kick is one of those moves where it's actually probably a lot more PvE oriented, because when I'm using this, it's actually quite hard to aim, but you have to kind of like, because you can't really see what the fuck you're doing.
You can hit that on somebody.
At the same time,
like
there's
a
block breaker,
you can hit somebody.
Block, and then when you hit down, it's AoE damage.
You can
can
hit that on somebody.
Well, when it comes to like with your PvE stuff, so if I've got lock on, because obviously right now in game you can only use lock on PvE on NPCs and stuff to obviously make it like a bit harder for when it comes to PvP. So when I'm using this, you are not getting away from this. A PvE, NPC is not getting away from that because I've got my lock on you. You are not leaving that move. Sense. So it's one of those, one of actually my favorite moves, because it's one of those moves that I can get away from people if I want to, if I'm in PvE, or if I'm using it in PvE and I'm trying to clear like a, let's say like an area of NPCs that are fucking me over quite a lot, because I think it's a lot harder for them to use the parry move on me. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use Chain Kick.
Oh yeah, that looked terrible. What? It's not terrible, but I'll say block fruits. The way it dodging, it looked like block fruits.
Now Fire Nova is the last and ultimate move. So every single like magic set will always have like a form of an ultimate move, like a form, and the ultimates will get a lot crazier as you go through that down the line of like rarer moves. Like at the end of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you like a an animation clip of like the Thunderbolt ult attack, which I'm gonna show you in an entirely separate video of how crazy that move actually is. Though I can't wait to show you guys the Thunderbolt and Brain Magic set. Actually, fucking chef's kiss. Fucking sublime, mate.
Goodness.
But yeah, when you get to Fiery Nova, this is the ultimate attack for Fiery Nova.
Cruel Sun.
Straight from the anime as well, actually. I'm actually very glad that we could go ahead and like start making the game like actually look a bit more like 7 Deadly Sins, because I think when we started adding a bit more crazy shit, everyone was like, is Holy War X even a fucking 7 Deadly Sins game anymore? And yes it is entirely. Now we have to say 7 Deadly Sins inspired, because as you guys know, as a 7 Deadly Sins sold so fucking hard with the animation, we have to start thinking on our fucking toes, mate, because we have to start thinking about to make the modes look cooler.
My question is like, have y'all seen the recent 7 Deadly Sins? If it's sold in the animation, I'm pretty sure it got better.
Which like the animation sold on, you have to like up that up, so it was a whole fucking deal for us, and I think we've done that pretty fucking swimmingly. Hi Quinn, how you doing?
I just see 7 Deadly Sins and that's it.
Hey man.
Yep. Yo, what the fuck?
What's this, Naruto?
Okay, now with Ice Magic, it's one of the moves where it's one of the movesets where you actually put that fucking shark megalodon meat down. Out your fucking mouth. All right, now with Ice Magic, I think it's probably one of the common magics. It's easiest to explain how moves change depending on like where you're using them. I think Thunderbolt would probably be the best, because we have it's like chain moves. I'm gonna explain a lot easier in the mythical magic video, but the Thunderbolt has moves where like if you use the first move before the second move, then the second move has a different variant, and it's a whole thing. It's actually really cool. But yeah, now with Ice Magic, let's say if I was just to tap the move, it's a short fire burst. Oh shit. A little knockback,
that's short,
and then like just right in front of me, so it's like a small little area in front of me.
Not really. It's like a combo ender.
Then if I go ahead and then hold it,
hold on.
it then becomes a projectile move. So it can be used as long range or it can be used as a burst
Sorry, I'm
attack.
glazing
So
right now. I have no idea what to say, bro. I'm just looking at this right now. We've been bored.
Because this is actually the move that I was using inside of the what's it called? I was using inside the Minotaur boss fight inside of the movie. That's actually probably one of my favorite.
Wasn't using it. You're barely using it. I know that.
So when it comes to the second move, we've got the Icy Maw. Actually,
Icy
Maw. Let me
Maw.
go ahead and show you first what the old initial first move of Icy.
Was that me? Was that me?
It's my Maw. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and show you first what the old initial first move of Ice Knight of Temp. Well, yeah, what Ice used to look like. Now the second move is Icy Maw. So if I go ahead and tap it, the same as the first move. Go ahead and tap it. Also a combo extender, but then it's right in front of me. So I can use that and then continue the combination. But then when it comes to if I hold the move, then it turns into a traveling move as well. So I can go ahead and switch into and then use as a combo extender. Now, obviously, as we change combat to a sense where the ending attacks can no longer be continued by the active ability, simply because the fact that what we found in testing is that too many infinite combos were being created, and it just became a whole ordeal and a whole problem.
With this move,
we can't fucking have that in game because we want you guys to be able to enjoy the game without getting infinite comboed, or we're also gonna have another situation like GPO. So we don't want that. The games are meant to evolve over time, and we're meant to have progression within games and evolution. So let's lock in here, boys. Now, so when I go ahead and smack Ice away with these,
okay,
I can then continue the combination.
Yeah, that's basic.
All right, now what we're gonna go ahead is show the Moonlit Reaver. Now the only difference between when you hold the move and Moonlit Reaver is actually turns into block break. So there's some moves like that, like the initial, the first move of break magic I showed you guys at the very beginning. When you hold that, then it becomes a block breaker. So when you hold this, so if I was oh shit, if I just use this move on Ice, then he's able to block that and he'll be fine. But if I hold it for him, then it breaks his block, and then obviously you get guard broken and stuff. So you don't really. I think when it comes to moves like those, you always have to be on your toes. So it's like you can be blocking in combat, because I know some of you boys out there, like myself, like to spam block when you're in these games just to make sure no one can really hit. Keep your guard up like Mayweather. So obviously when someone holds a move for a bit too long, that's when okay, it's no longer time to block, it's time to get the fuck out of here. Or you can be smart enough to try and use the parry notion. Go ahead and then press M2, and then you go ahead and parry their move, and then obviously they're going to be suffering from the attack. For what purpose did you smack him off the hill? What is wrong with you?
Smack the crap out of him. Trash. That looks so trash. That looks so trash. Go look at that. How you gonna hit somebody with that? That's like completely random. Yeah, it's so random.
Now the last move is actually just it's kind of like this is the ultimate. I think you kind of use at the end of a combo. So it's the hailstorm, little cutscene, doing a bunch of damage. Oh my god! Oh my! Now as you can see with all of these moves, thanks
for the follow, thanks for the follow, bro. Thanks for the follow.
Magic. So these are actually
thanks for the follow, bro. We're watching Hollow X right now.
And they're also able to be extensions of the combat. So all the magic that we've made now, the way we change is to make sure that people aren't like in Holy War 3. People aren't going out of their way to not going out of their way to only use magic moves to fight, but they're using magic to be an extension of the combat itself. Like the main core combat comes.
Hey, bro, appreciate it. You said me with credit. Were you here the whole time? Yeah, I'm in. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm still here. I'm still here, bro. I'm still here, bro.
From the actual way, the actual M1s, active abilities and your down tilts and XYZ, and then you start to use the magic as an extension of your combat. That's why you have to charge your magic, or that's why you need to use stamina to use your your weapon abilities and whatnot. And then you have to put your stats in to your magic reserves, or your combat skills in order to allow you to use all of this as an extension of the core combat itself. I'm sorry. I saw you and I just had to do it. Hey, I'm recording your video. Stop. Hey.
Bro's not looking at you, bro. What you doing?
Now, to end off this video ever so brilliantly, I'm going to show you guys a few tiny sneak peeks on what's coming in the next few separate videos, which is the Mythical Magic Showcase stuff, the new upgraded UI with all its added features implemented into it, which is just far better for improving the quality of life in game, and then a teaser of the intro to the Caesar boss battle raid, which when we do that video, just like the Minotaur boss fight, I'll be recording other YouTubers which I'm close with, but I'll also be looking on the platform for content creators who have been making Holy War X content, and then letting them in-game in groups to fight the Caesar boss, so that way they can upload their own experiences fighting the Caesar boss up to their own channels. I also want to add that we are adding a tiny bit more to the progression side of the game, as we are changing up our spin system just a little bit. So that way higher variants such as noble demons, goddesses, and elder giants are obtainable via progression rather than spins. Because in my own games, like many others, I do fucking love money. But I also do feel like it's a sacrifice that we do need to go and take on board in order to make a more interesting and fun game. So yeah, a lot of the higher tier variants of races and also the combat styles are being changed from the spin system over to progression in game. We're still keeping it that you can use the spin system for like the lower tier races and then, you know, your magics, because the spin system we made is like, it looks far too cool and looks far too addicting. So getting rid of it would be such a waste. Now please enjoy the singing of our lovely admin Sean whilst you watch these sneak peeks.
Love on the run.
Shut the freak. What the? What the? What the? No, what the? Who the? Who? Oh my God.
Is this really love or just a game?
Is that a gas impact?
Tell it to my heart. I can feel my
Wait.
my body rock.
Flame bird pregnancy. Okay.
Every time you call.
Oh, we've seen this not before, but this is the first time.
Tell it to my heart. Tell it to my heart. Tell it to my heart. Tell it to the stars.
Ooh, what the?
Tell it to my heart.
Oh my.
Coming from the stars. Tell it to my heart.
Bro, that's it?
Make it stop.
Bro, this.
Hello, and you said hold on. Are you retarded?
This looks insane,
quiet,
dude.
bro. Thinking.
Are you recording voice chat?
No, yes, bro.
What the? What the?
Oh, what up, YouTube? Shit.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Okay, we'll end the video there. See you.
Alright, yeah, me too, bro. This looks insane. I can't wait. What the freak?